I'm not wearing any pants. Film at 11. What was that from?
Sounds like something Will Ferrell would have said in Anchorman.
Well, maybe. It was, pretty sure it was Chevy Chase and Groove, which was the one that he was in? Kentucky Fried Movie or Groove 2?
Boy.
I think he was in.
You know, it's
I think
funny.
He was in the original. Right?
It was hard to remember. Yeah, he was. Yeah, there was. I mean,
Groove 2. Groove 2
Was
was
that
the
before?
upside down penis. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And yet,
We should get. That should be added to our movie night.
you know what? We
Both
do,
of those.
We do need to. Y'all, kids out there.
Like you said.
I think because Groove Tube was the very first, and then I don't even know if they were made by the same people. I feel like Kentucky Fried Movie was made by the Airplane people.
It was.
Was it Zucker?
Yeah.
Zucker people? Right?
Yeah.
And Chevy Chase
The
was
golden
in.
age of movie comedies.
Chevy Chase was in. Yes, Groove Tube, and yes, Groove Tube was the one with the upside down penis.
Okay. Groove Tube. Okay, Groove Tube. What a
Tell
name.
me you didn't go. Is that what I think it is?
Well, yeah,
As
the
you're watching
cam-
it?
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
You're like, going, oh, it's very cute little,
'Cause that
Sesame
was-
Street
I mean,
esque.
They were
That
really
was-
pushing the
oh, yeah.
boundaries back then.
I'm not even sure if they would allow that nowadays, because you could not show penises in films; they would automatically be X-rated.
Admit boobs. What is it? G? I
Yeah.
think the newest Disney princess is going to have nipples.
Well, some say they already do. You've Googled that Disney site where hidden sex symbols in Disney films.
Yeah, that's something I would
And then
do.
they do the little.
Not him, but me.
No,
Yeah.
and it's there. They circle it, and you can see like the silhouette of a dude with a heart on in the background.
You know, there has been a long history of graphic
Literally.
shit like that
Graphic
in
artists.
Disney movies. I mean, you know, they've referenced all sorts of things, kind of like the Paul is Dead kind of, Beatles thing.
Well, I would not doubt this though. I mean, just the way they draw the Disney princesses alone, they're
But they're not going to be something underneath unless they purposely. There's no reason to have anything underneath.
There's nothing underneath. What do you mean?
That's what I mean. Nothing at all. No boob, no nipple, no skin.
Oh, I see. You're
no
saying that
skeletal structure.
They're not showing camel toe, pubes.
Well, it's whatever they draw. They're the ones who are creating it.
Yeah, but
It's like Barbie with, she's got no anatomy.
they went
Ken?
all the way
Circumcised
To the
at
edge
birth
of
and a horrible
hot.
moil gone wrong.
They would go all the way to hot without being obscene. I mean, almost PG-13.
I don't
without
find
even trying.
every. I do like the big doe eye thing. That seems in real life to turn me on as well.
I don't think there's a Disney princess that I wouldn't do.
Really?
Now, nowadays, they're really going out of their way, Disney, to be
Snow
PC.
White, you do.
I'm not saying that I don't have my favorites, but
What's your favorite?
Name one. Ah, man, that is a
Great
Pup
headline.
Ariel.
Huh?
Ariel.
Really interesting, because that was big in my family. Because my daughter was 3 when that came out. But I would go with.
I think Sleeping Beauty was just a little too.
Yeah, I didn't like that look. No, I liked. I mean, if they could have done Amy Adams as a cartoon and Enchanted,
Well, they kind of.
that would. I think they did, didn't they?
I thought that it was.
Can I?
one of
Okay, I
those-
choose her then.
No, you're not. You can't.
Is that not officially sanctioned by the Walt Disney Organization?
Come on, keep going, keep going.
Oh,
Who
one
would
of
you
the
do?
darker skinned ones, but I can't tell you which one.
Mulan?
No, not Mulan. I was never into Asian. No offense. Not that there's anything wrong with Asian. I support you all.
Well, who was the Pocahontas one? Maybe it was
Oh,
Pocahontas.
well, no, that wasn't a Disney princess though. That was a
Disney never did.
that was a Disney nature special. No, that wasn't. She wasn't a princess.
Oh,
She
well,
was
guess
just-
y'all have to. Oh, well, what about
The
Jasmine?
New Orleans one.
Jasmine.
Jasmine was. I was thinking.
Okay, well, you like Middle Eastern,
Yeah, I do. I do.
Lasses.
Yeah, I do. I like their breasts.
although actually technically,
And their faces and them. I like them.
is it? Where was?
It's my
Where was?
roots.
Where was Arabia? Isn't that
God.
where was Jasmine?
Yeah, that was.
Siam? Was it technically Asia? Or what is
couldn't-
Middle
I
Eastern?
couldn't
No, it
tell
has
you.
to
I
be.
couldn't
No, it
tell
has
you.
to be Middle Eastern.
I didn't read the director's notes that came out
I
in
don't-
advance of the
I
film.
don't know from
You must
where-
read this before you watch my film. It is important context to what follows.
Yeah, where was Aladdin?
Well,
I mean,
it wasn't that like Arabian Nights thing?
I know. So, Arabia, and that we're not talking.
Oh my God, Arabian! What the fuck? That might be a clue.
famous town of Arabia. Oh, here we go. Look, it's one of the first things Google has is Aladdin Arabic or Indian?
Yes. What is it?
See, and it says that we're not as bad, but apparently it is in China, culturally Asian. The original story was set not in the Arab world, but in China, the Arabian Nights.
Huh.
See, that's
Wow.
weird. I would have just assumed Arab and China.
Well,
Who
I
knew?
think a lot. I don't. I'm not. Do you know a map? I mean, can you look at the map of the world and say, "Oh yeah, I was looking at this last week, and we were talking about Croatia and its origins."
I would do okay.
Would you? Really?
I
Oh,
would.
that's good. I would not.
I get a little
I would
when
not.
in Asia, and plus now there's always new countries coming up every day.
Where do they come from? Are they
I know, right?
aliens?
They're-
Alien countries?
Earthquakes, and then an island pops up, and then China says, "We got that." They put all their ships around it and
Blow it up?
overtake No,
Oh.
they abscond with it
Oh, okay.
and then call it their own.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
no, I swear to God, I think China did that recently, where they filled in a bunch of dirt, or they built an island and then claimed it as their own, and it said, "Well, if we can't conquer somebody else's land, we'll just make our
Okay.
own."
It sounds like a silly story, but whatever.
Fake news.
It get us through the day.
Oh, why don't we get back to Groove Tube and
Oh yeah,
upside
yeah.
down
So we have to add that
penises
to
and-
movie night. That might have to because you move up a few notches so that we see it soon.
Yeah, well, that is really outdated. I mean, it's a real low grade filmy type of.
Oh, I
film.
know.
It was not.
I remember it was one of the first VHS tapes we got as a family. We rented. They can
we
still
got
do-
as a family. You saw that as a family.
Well, my dad.
Well, okay, yeah.
My mom was
never
not.
mind.
My mom never watched.
Say no more. The dad with the Hustler magazines in your
Yeah,
auto
yeah.
shop bathroom, and
Yeah, yeah.
gave me a porn DVD. Yeah, that dad.
Are you trying to say
I'm so
something here?
I'm so surprised.
But I didn't know that at the time. You're talking about the whole history of a man.
History of
Lay
the-
it out bare. Oh.
Meanwhile, I had to tell Mom I was going to see Benji to get to go to see Groove Tube.
I'm proud of you. I wish that's the moment that defined you. Defying your mother. Doing
Poor
what a
Benji.
hormonal teenage boy is supposed to do. You don't restrict things like that.
I should actually rent Benji and the Mad Adventures of Rabbi Jacob as a double feature, because I never actually saw those movies, even though I used them over and over. You're seeing Benji
Wow.
again? It was so good, Mom. Oh my God. Oh,
Really?
There's a Benji 2, 3. It's the full-on Rocky
Yeah, you were
sequel.
lucky with that one. Because it did go on. It didn't seem like.
Phew.
Is there some? Should I take my son to see somebody to talk about this affliction with Benji?
There weren't
Is it
enough G-rated
Was
movies
it
for
the
you
dog? Was it the? Was it a bestial thing?
Who's a good Benji?
That's the origin
That's
story.
the
of
origin,
it.
yeah. Well, Mom was not that stupid to think that a bunch of 16-year-old dudes were going to go see Benji together. I mean, really?
Really? You think she knew? Well, come on, yeah. I could hear her and the Monsignor chuckling about it over the phone.
Oh, stop it. With that, we need to cut this off before he says something.
That
Offensive.
he'll really regret that I said,
Or remember.
or that we have to say, sorry, can't post this. So I think we can still post it. Hopefully you're watching. Bye.
From up there.
Oh, and it won't.
Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey.
And we're
oh,
on
oh,
live.
hey, oh,
Whoa,
hey,
baby.